In a serene village cradled within emerald mountains, lived a sage known as Kavirajan, revered for his sagacity and the art of conveying profound lessons through storytelling. The villagers held him in the highest esteem. In moments of elation, despair, or perplexity, they turned to him for guidance. One luminous morning, as sunbeams painted the village in golden hues, whispers spread like wildfire. A renowned merchant, known for his opulent lifestyle, was journeying through their modest hamlet. This merchant's lavish displays of wealth intrigued all, and anticipation buzzed in the air. Curious to glimpse the splendor, Kavirajan decided to visit the merchant's elaborate encampment. He believed that, amid the grandeur, an opportunity lay to impart wisdom to the merchant and the villagers. Approaching the opulent tent, adorned with guards adorned in finery that mirrored the merchant's riches, Kavirajan requested a meeting with the merchant. The merchant, intrigued by the presence of the sage, granted him an audience. Inside the tent, luxurious tapestries and golden trinkets dazzled the eye. Eager to impress, the merchant boasted of his wealth, possessions, and the power they wielded, believing these to be the true indicators of his worth and happiness. Calmly listening, Kavirajan absorbed the merchant's words. After the merchant's narration concluded, Kavirajan began his tale. Once in a distant land dwelled a gentle-hearted farmer named Arjun. Despite owning meager belongings, he radiated contentment and joy. Arjun's treasures lay not in material possessions, but in compassion, honesty, and his boundless generosity. In the same village lived Varun, a wealthy landowner with vast estates and numerous attendants. However, Varun's wealth only accentuated his disregard for others' welfare. His sole pursuit was accumulating more riches, often at the cost of others' well-being. One fateful day, a fierce storm devastated the village, reducing Arjun's humble dwelling and Varun's grand mansion to rubble. Amid the wreckage, Arjun welcomed those who had lost everything, sharing his sustenance, shelter and clothing to offer solace and hope. Amidst his remaining possessions, turning a blind eye to his suffering neighbors. Believing his wealth insulated him from their hardships, he remained unaware of the strength in unity and compassion. Kavirajan's tale flowed like a gentle stream. The merchant, engrossed, found resonance in the narrative and began reconsidering the weight he'd placed on material wealth and the sacrifices it demanded. Arjun's compassion and kindness not only brought comfort but also garnered the respect and admiration of the entire village. His selflessness rather than possessions was celebrated. The tale of Arjun and Varun imparts 4 invaluable lessons that one should never compromise. First, integrity must be held steadfast. Arjun adhered to his principles even amidst challenges, whereas Varun abandoned his values for the allure of wealth. Second, compassion should never be forsaken. Arjun's empathy touched countless lives, while Varun's indifference led to suffering and isolation. The ability to feel for others is a priceless virtue. Third, relationships must never be sacrificed. Arjun's support united the village during adversity, nurturing a sense of community. Varun, consumed by wealth, distanced himself, leading to loneliness. Lastly, inner peace should never be relinquished. Arjun's contentment stemmed from finding joy in simplicity, while Varun's pursuit of material gain left him perpetually discontent. True happiness thrives in inner tranquility, not in the accumulation of wealth. As the tale neared its conclusion, the merchant reflected on the insights he'd gained. 4 lessons Kavirajan elucidated held profound significance, ones that should never be surrendered for fleeting riches. Filled with gratitude, the merchant thanked the sage for his enlightenment and vowed to lead a more purposeful life. With a serene smile, Kavirajan took his leave, knowing his message had touched the merchant's heart. Returning to his ornate tent, the merchant felt a newfound understanding. He resolved to channel his wealth toward acts of kindness and create a legacy of compassion and benevolence. Kavirajan's story spread through the village, influencing a shift in values. Character virtues took precedence over material possessions, fostering a thriving community. And so the tale of Arjuna and Varun, shared by the wise Rajan, became a guiding light for generations. It served as a reminder that the true treasures of life should never be traded for temporary riches. The enduring legacy of the sage and his timeless teachings continued, advocating for the preservation of integrity, compassion, relationships, and inner serenity. In the years that followed, Rajan continued captivating villagers with his tales, nurturing their souls and illuminating their paths with wisdom. His stories became interwoven with their culture, echoing the profound truths nestled within. The story of Arjuna and Varun, along with its invaluable lessons, traveled far and wide. It touched lives, resonating with those in search of purpose. It stood as a testament to the enduring power of storytelling and the timeless impact of wisdom shared across generations. As the sun descended behind the mountains, casting a warm glow over the village, whispers of Rajan's story lingered in villagers' hearts. These whispers inspired them to live lives guided by integrity, compassion, enduring relationships, and inner calm. Thus, the legacy of the sage endured throughout the village,